An interval is created with two superimposed notes, making consonances or dissonances. To learn harmony, we need to analyze all the intervals first. An interval can be pure, major or minor, or in some cases augmented or diminished. Let's see. The prime. A pure prime is just one and the same repeated note. Open B and B on the third string, fourth fret, and so on. A prime has 0 semitones, and it can also be augmented or diminished, but for better understanding, let's see how alterations affect other intervals first. The second. A second can be major, minor, augmented or diminished, and it's a dissonant interval. The best way to analyze an interval is to start from the diatonic scale and then to take in consideration the alterations made with key signatures. Okay, so a minor second has just one semitone. C sharp D, for example. B C is a minor second. B flat C is a major second. B flat C sharp is an augmented second. A diminished second has 0 semitones, for example G sharp. The third. A third is a consonant interval. It can be major, minor, augmented or diminished. An augmented third has 5 semitones. Inharmonically is equal to a pure fourth. The fourth. The fourth can be pure, augmented or diminished, and it's quite a dissonant interval. A pure fourth has 5 semitones. C, F, for example. The fifth. A pure fifth is after the octave the most consonant interval. A pure fifth is the most important building block of a stable consonance. The consonance of the intervals depends on superimposition of their frequencies. The sixth. The sixth is actually an inverted third, and just like a third, it can also be major, minor, augmented or diminished. A minor sixth has 8 semitones. The seventh. The seventh is one of the most important intervals in a chord structure, and being the same to an inverted second, it can also be major, minor, augmented or diminished. The minor seventh has 10 semitones. E, D, for example. The octave. The octave is the most consonant interval. The higher note has exactly twice as many frequencies. A pure octave has 12 semitones. In rare cases, an octave can be augmented or diminished. Augmented octave would of course have 13, and diminished octave would have 11 semitones. The ninth. The ninth is actually a second plus an octave. It can also be major, minor, augmented or diminished. For the ninth, all the same rules apply as if it would be a second. Since the ninths, 11ths and 13ths are used for building complex consonances, let's look at these intervals through chords. For example, E minor chord with F sharp, a major ninth. The tenth. The tenth is a third plus an octave, and it also can be major, minor, augmented or diminished. 11th is a fourth plus an octave, and as well it can be pure, augmented or diminished. This is a B major chord with the 11th, E. 12th, of course, is a fifth plus octave, and it can be pure, augmented or diminished. And a 13th, that's a sixth plus an octave, and it can be major, minor, augmented or diminished. It's just the same as the sixth. This is a B major chord with the 13th, G. So B13.